Horses are on the track and parading to the post. This evening's first race, the first elimination for the Buckeye State Pace. 2-year-old Colts and Goldings. Racing 1 mile, a purse of $20,000. A field of 10, there are no changes. The one is Tilly Sam over Francis and Milton Schloss of Cincinnati. Dave Rankin drives. Number 2, Noble Ho over the Redland Stable. Eli Turner and Tom York Jr. of Ohio. Dan Eder driving. 3 is Noble Sam over Vincent Rakestraw, Vincent Miller, and Greg Radowski of Ohio. Brad Handers up. Number 4, Come On Big Guy, owned by Jerry Summers, Suzanne Norflos, and John Catron with Jim Daly. 5 is Our General, owned by Philip Bongiovanni of Medina with Jerry Bookmeyer. Number 6, Mallard, owned by Scott Pramble of New Jersey with Del Miller. 7 is Slammin' Sammy, owned by Jack Franklin and Mike DeWalt of Xenia with Jack Franklin. Number 8, Scootin' Newton, owned by Lloyd Voiles and Todd Christie for Brent Holland. Number 9, No Free Lunch, owned by Charles Miller of Napoleon, Dave Miller in the back. And the 10, Gene Zanhow, owned by Ellicott Shaker Motors of Beechwood, Dave Myers in the sulky. Win Play Show, Perfecta Trifecta, and a daily double wagering. Looking to the second race. Lining up, moving in. They're on the backstretch, and there they go. And they're off. It's Noble Ho from the inside for the lead. From the outside, Our General. Tilly Sam fires off the pylons. From the outside of 4th, it's Noble Sam. Slipping through nicely 5, Gene Zanhow. To the inside is 6th, Come On Big Guy. Early 7th as they move into the first turn, Scootin' Newton. Saving ground 8th, Mallard. To the outside, Park 9th, No Free Lunch. The trailer is Slammin' Sammy. At the first quarter-mile marker, 80 on the front with Noble Ho. Opening penalty, brisk 27-4, and Noble Ho has taken the lead. Noble Sam to the outside looks to take that lead away. Our General settles in 3rd. Tilly Sam back 4th. Inside 5, the Gene Zanhow. On the rail 6th, Come On Big Guy. To the outside, Flushing covers 7th. Scootin' Newton saving ground 8th. It's No Free Lunch as they move towards the half with Noble Sam. The leader here by a length and a half, 2. Here comes Gene Zanhow. Now moving quickly on the outside. They're at the half. 58-2, and Gene Zanhow on the outside takes the lead. Only a neck now. Inside, Noble Sam won't give up the lead. To the outside, Come On Big Guy takes the cover 3rd. Inside of 4th, Noble Ho. Along the rail 5, it's Our General. Outside and racing 6th, Scootin' Newton. Along the rail pacing 7th, it's Tilly Sam. Out of the outside 8th, Mallard as they near the 3/4. On the front now with the lead, it's Gene Zanhow at the 3/4, 127-1. But on the outside, here comes Come On Big Guy, and Come On Big Guy, a 22-1 shot here, takes the lead, and Come On Big Guy sent to the front. Gene Zanhow battles back 2nd. At the outside of 3, it's Noble Ho with less than a 16th to go. Come On Big Guy, this race in his pocket. Here comes Our General, moving quickly now to the outside, and Our General showing some pace here. Tilly Sam coming on, but it's Come On Big Guy in front in 1:57-3. Trackside is the official winner, the first elimination of the Buckeye State. Number 4, Come On Big Guy, a son of Towner's Big Guy. This is first Ohio-bred crop. From Tampa, Elmhurst by Niatros. By Jerry Summers, Suzanne Norflos, and John Catron of Ohio and Florida. Dave Abbott, the trainer Jim Daly in the sulky. His second career win, equaling his lifetime record, 157-3-5. Slammin' Sammy 10, Scootin' Newton field for the second race, the second elimination of the Buckeye State Pace for 2-year-old Colts and Geldings. Racing 1 mile, a purse of $20,000. The 70 Graf Zeppelin has been scratched. Number 1, My Toy GHC by Pauline Chambers Yost of Johnstown, Ray Paver Jr. up. 2 Eyes a Tiger owned by John Morris and Robert Morris of Ohio with Eric Lenford. 3 Steel Gray by Robert White out of Delaware with Brent Holland. 4 Birdman of ISU, owned and driven by Keith Gumptel of Northfield. 5 is First Frost by James Sackett and Frank Kinnon, Sr. of Ohio, with Mel Turcotte. Number 6 is Noble Friend over the Findlay Hillcrest Golf of Findlay. Dave Miller up. 7 is scratched. Number 8, Noble Strike by Sturgwall and James Daly of Ohio. Jim Daly up. The 9 is Noble Fair by Darrell Lewis and Mark Winters of Ohio. Mark Winters in the sulky. Win Play Show Perfecta, pick 3 wagering. Post time in 8 minutes. Second elimination, Buckeye State Pacers all in behind the gate. They're on the back stretch, and there they go. And they're off. From the inside, Eyes of Tiger fires for the lead. From mid-track comes first Frost. Far outside, Noble Fair gets on the hunt early. Off the pylons, My Toy GHC. Outside, pacing 5, it's Steel Gray. On the rail, pacing 6th, Birdman of ISU. And on the rail in 7th, it's Noble Friend. The early trail of 8th, Noble Strike. Out of the upper turn with the lead, it's First Frost, leading by 3 parts of a length. Noble Fair finds the guard spot seat 2nd. Eyes of Tiger waiting no longer, coming to the outside, will pressure 3rd. At the first stop, 28-1, and Eyes of Tiger looking to reclaim the lead now. Eyes of Tiger takes that lead. First Frost on the inside is 2nd. Here comes Noble Friend, and Noble Friend kicks it into gear now. The outside, right behind him comes Noble Strike, racing a 4th. In the pocket 5, Noble Fair. To the outside is 6th, My Toy GHC, racing a 7th. It's Steel Gray, and the trailer is Birdman of ISU. They're at the half, 57-3, and Eyes of Tiger. A speedy first half here, leads the way by 2. Noble Friend is left uncovered. To the outside is 2nd. First Frost along the rail is 3rd. 2nd or 4th, Noble Strike. Locked in 5 is Noble Fair. To the outside in 6th. In the cover flow, My Toy GHC as they move over towards the 3/4. Field begins to tighten a bit now. It's Eyes of Tiger with Luntford by 2 lengths. Heavy favored. Noble Friend of the outside is racing 2nd. 3/4, 127-2. But Eyes of Tiger looking strong here. Opens up quickly by 4, by 5 lengths. And Eyes of Tiger crushing this field here. To the outside comes Noble Strike. And Noble Friend will have to hurry to get into the final as they turn for home now within a 16th to go. It's Eyes of Tiger, Noble Strike, and Daly looking for a 2nd one tonight. Noble Friend, out of the outside comes My Toy GHC, but it's Eyes of Tiger at the wire. Trackside is the official winner, the 2nd elimination of the Buckeye State Pace. Number 2, Eyes of Tiger. A base on a Falcon Elmhurst from White Linen. Owned by John and Robert Morris of Ohio. Dan Purdue, the trainer, Eric Luntford in the sulky. This the 4th career win for the talented 2-year-old Eyes of Tiger. Pacing tonight's mile at 157-2 in qualifying for this 6th race final. Here's the order of finish. The 1 My Toy GHC 4. Eyes of Tiger the winner. Parade Marshal Cathy McDonald leading the horses postward now for race number 3, the 3rd and final elimination for the Buckeye State Pace. 2-year-old Colts and Geldings. Racing 1 mile, a purse of $20,000. A field of 10, there is a driver's change on the 8. The 1 is Frankie James. Over James Sackett and Frank Kinnon, Sr. of Ohio. Mel Turcotte drives. 2 is Sanjet Falcon. Over Bill Sanders of Atlanta, Georgia for Ty Loy. Number 3, Sharp Sam. Over Marvin Gray, Lowell Deckard and Carl Sharp. Carl Wick of Ohio, Dan Eder drives. 4 is Eric the Spender. Over by Norris and the Goldie Stable of Michigan with Jim Daly. Number 5, Hills Joint Venture, by Craig Blanchford and Tom Johnson of Ohio with Dave Miller. Number 6, Caddy Nuke, by Dean Davis and Jack Bradford of Ohio. Dave Rankin up. 7 is Gust of Deer, by Ellen and Mike Havens, Charles and Christine Blankenship of Ohio. Brent Holland drives. 8 is Ideal Nuke, by Catherine Maddock of Willowick, Ohio. Drivers change to Del S. Miller. Del S. Miller. Number 9 is Moonlight Michael, by J.D. Burnett and the Arnold Sabin of State of Wilmington. Ray Paver Jr. in the back. And the 10, Be Nosy, by Melvin Naylor of Trenton, Florida. Billy Walters in the sulky. Win Play Show Perfecta, Trifecta, and Pick 3 wagering. 9 minutes to push. On the backstretch, there they go. And they're off, and it's Sharp Sam away sharply here for the lead. From the middle of the track, Hills Joint Venture. From the inside goes Sanjet Falcon off the pylons. It's Frankie James on the inside 5. Eric the Spender to the outside. As 6th comes Caddy Nuke. Slipping through 7th, B Nosy to the inside. 2 lengths 8th. It's Moonlight Michael. Another 2 lengths 9th to Gust of Dare, the early trailer pacing 10th. As they reach that first quarter. Ideal Nuke. They're at the first stop in 28 4/5. And with the lead here, Sharp Sam leads by a length and a half to Sanjet Falcon. Inside his second, here comes Hills Joint Venture now. And Hills Joint Venture wasting no time to get to the front end here. Miller sends him to the top, leading by 2.5, 3. Sharp Sam is now chasing second. Sanjet Falcon to the inside, gapping slightly third. Inside fourth, the Caddy Nuke along the rail and racing F5 as they approach the half. It's Frankie James. They're at the half, 58-1, and Sanjet Falcon is on a break as he move off the turn and down the backstretch. Hills Joint Venture leads here by 2.5, 3 lengths. Sharp Sam is gapping a second. Caddy Nuke to the outside, pressuring the leader third. Along the rail fourth, Frankie James to the outside at 5. Moonlight Michael. Along the rail in 6th, it's Eric the Spender. To the outside 7th comes B Nosy. Ideal Nuke is there racing 8th as they reach the 3/4 mile marker. Hills Joint Venture shows the way by a length and a half, 2. 3/4 in 1:28. Sharp Sam is saving ground. Caddy Nuke begin to tire now on the outside, and Frankie James slips up the rail 4th. To the outside comes Eric the Spender as they turn for home. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Hills Joint Venture with the lead. On the inside, Sharp Sam now struggling for place. Here comes Daly again to the outside with Eric the Spender, and Eric the Spender gets up in deep stretch in 1:58. Is son of the first crop sire Tudor Scooter from Your Honor Monkey. By Norris of Fondleville, Michigan, and the goalie stable, Dave Myrick, the trainer Jim Daly in the sulky. Third season's victory for the 2-year-old Eric the Spender. That's a new lifetime record, 1:58. Well, Jim Daly putting on quite a show this evening in the first 3, coming from behind in all 3 and winning 2 of those 3. This is the second win of the night for Bill Daly, giving him a driving double. Here's the field for the 4th race, pacing Stallions and Geldings, racing a mile, a purse of $3,000. Number 1, One Step at a Time. Owned by Leonard Buckner, Mont Eaton, Dave Myers drives. Number 2, King of the Blues, owned by Richard Van Meter, Randy Owens, and Mel Revilli of Ohio with Mike Wilder. Number 3, Sam Sir Knight, owned by Don and Gene McKee of Newark for Del Miller. Number 4, J.W. Stanley, owned by Mike Metters and Kevin Landberg of Ohio, Brad Hannerza. 5, Seasons Later, owned by Steve Hubbard of Delaware, Ryan Holton drives. The 6, Danny Oshus, laced by Kevin Reed of Organia with Eric Lunford. Number 7, Max Pett, owned by Jack McDonald of Portsmouth, Brent Holland will drive. The 8, Fans Peregrine, owned by Fred Bates and Dave Rankin of Ohio, Dave Rankin up. 9 is Shannon Partner, owned by Don Robbins out of Westchester, Dan Eder in the bike. And the 10 option package, owned by Richard Jennings and Gary Alexander of Franklin, Dave Miller in the sulky. Win Play Show Perfecta, Trifecta, Pick 3 wagering. They swing to the backstretch. There they go. And they're off. And from the outside, Daddy Osha sprinting quickly for the lead. But there's J.W. Stanley, 1 step quicker. J.W. Stanley fires to the front. Daddy Osha settles in behind the leader second. 1 step at a time off the pylons third. Inside 4th is King of the Blues. Inside and racing 5, option package. And the inside 6th, it's Sam Sir Knight. Followed 7th by the Gray Horse, Seasons Later. To the outside, moving 8th, here comes Shannon Partner. 9th along the rail, it's Max Pett. Trailer 10th, Fans Peregrine. They're at the first quarter, 29 seconds. And Ledford on the front with Daddy Oshus. Ledford moves the 6 to the front end here. Daddy Oshus leads by 2. JW Stand to the inside is second. One step at a time is third. Here comes Option Package moving quickly on the outside. And Option Package moving first up here to challenge the leader. To the outside comes King of the Blues, taking the live cover 5th. To the outside is 6th. It's Shannon Partner. Saving ground is 7th. Sam Sir Knight. They're at the half, 59-1. Off the turn and down the back stretch with the lead. Daddy Oshus by 3 parts of a length. Option Package on the outside, pressuring 2. An Option Package moving right by. And Option Package takes a lead. Daddy Oshus losing interest here momentarily. Daddy Oshus down to the inside of the safety lane, goes off stride as they approach the 3/4 mile marker. And on the front, Option Package takes advantage and takes the lead. At the 3/4, 127-2. On the inside, King of the Blues is stalking the leader, but coming right back to the outside. And King of the Blues, 15-1 shot on the outside as they turn for home. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come. On the outside, King of the Blues puts a nose in front. Option Package digs in here. It's J.W. Stanley down to the inside. Into deep stretch. King of the Blues gets up to win it. Trackside, the unofficial winner of the 4th, number 2, King of the Blues, a 3-year-old son of Albatross from Trini Hanover by Big Towner. For Richard Van Meter, Randy Owens, and Mel Rivoli of Ohio. Randy Owens, the trainer, Mike Wilder in the sulky. First season's victory for the sophomore Albatross pacer. That's a new lifetime record, 157 flat. And the 3 of 3, 2-4-2 combination, $3,023.20. 30-23-20. Here's the field for race number 5, 5th race condition. Pacers racing a 1 mile, a purse of $3,000. The one is Golden Tommy, followed by Paul Humphrey and Peggy Card of Ohio. Dave Miller up. Number 2, Canopy, owned by Virgil Morgan, Jeff Rector, Lewis and Holland of Ohio. Brent Holland drives. 3, Bruin Bunny, Charles Gillespie, the owner, Dean Gillespie drives. 4 is TMJ over the Diamond Chip Stable and Scott Mogan of Ohio. Dan Ader getting the call. 5 is Bando Ralph, followed by Ray Cromer, Jerry Kincaid and Stephen Yates of Ohio. Jim Daly up. Number 6, Lord Tinsel, followed by Doug Parker, Craig Parker and Harry Berger. Drivers changed to Ryan Holton. 7 is Double Prince, over Bruce Soulsby and Tony Wire of Ohio. Mike Wilder, the driver. 8 is Jimmy Ray, followed by Michael and Patrick Metters with Mary Lee Childs of Ohio. Brad Hanners in the back. The 9 is Dr. Fiddle, followed by Lewis and Phyllis Boone of Lexington. John Collins in the sulky. Win, play, show, perfecta, trifecta wagering. 8 minutes to push time, 8 minutes. 5th race condition, Pacers lining up, moving in. They swing to the backstretch. There they go. And they're off, and Bruin Bunny charges the gate away for the lead. On the inside, it's Canopy. From mid-track, TMJ. From the outside, 4th, Bando Ralph. Off the pylons, 5 came Golden Tommy. On the rail, 6th, it's Lord Tinsel. 3 lengths, 7th, Double Prince, followed by Jimmy Ray. Dr. Fiddle trails. Right of the upper turn with the lead now. TMJ clears to take command. Inside is 2nd. It's Bruin Bunny Canopy, wasting no time with an early quarter move now as they reach the first quarter. 28-1. And Canopy waiting through the slop here to take the lead. Inside is 2nd. It's TMJ, followed by Bruin Bunny 3rd. 2 lengths, 4th, Bando Ralph. 3 lengths, 5 to Golden Tommy, followed 6th by Lord Tinsel. Then it's a gap of 2 lengths to Double Prince. 8th comes Jimmy Ray as he makes his move. Dr. Fiddle trails as they near the half. Canopy has taken the lead here by 2. Inside racing is 2nd, TMJ. Here comes Bando Ralph moving first up on the leader 3rd. They're out the half, 58 seconds. Bruin Bunny locked in tight as 4th. To the outside 5, it's Golden Tommy, followed 6th by Lord Tinsel as they move off the turn and down the back stretch. Holland has Canopy on the front here, leading by 3 parts of a length. On the outside, Bando Ralph is pressuring 2. TMJ on the wheel is 3rd. Outside to 4th, Golden Tommy gets the trip. Inside 5 to Burr and Bunny. They're now 3 wide. Is Double Prince on the far outside. 3/4, 127 and 4. Out of the outside, Bando Ralph puts a nose in front. Inside, Canopy is still game 2nd. And Golden Tommy on the outside as they turn for home now. Less than an 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch. And Daly is going to do it again. Bando Ralph for the lead. But on the outside, Golden Tommy is there. Inside, Canopy. Between horses, Lord Tinsel. Deep stretch. Bando Ralph in front. 157. Trackside is the official winner of the 5th race. Number 5, Bando Ralph, a 5-year-old son of league leader from Bando Royal. Over Ray Cromer, Jerry Kincaid, and Stephen Yates of Ohio. Ray Cromer, the trainer, Jim Daly in the sulky. 4th season's victory for Bando Ralph, pacing to mile 157 for Jim Daly. He's spending a lot of time in the winner's circle tonight. That is 3rd win of this evening for Driving Triple. 5th race trophy presentation made by the Lifeline of Ohio. An Ideal Nuke from post 7 with Del S. Miller. Win, play, show, perfected trifecta wagering. Supplement sheets are now available at the program stands. And for your information, ladies and gentlemen, the horses are on the track and parading to the posts for race number 6, the $40,000 final of the Buckeye State Pace for 2-year-old Colts and Geldings. This field of 8 qualifying from the eliminations of the first 3 races this evening. The 8-horse Noble Friend has been scratched. Number 1 is Isa Tiger, owned by John and Robert Morris of Ohio. Eric Lunford drives. Number 2, Come On Big Guy, owned by Jerry Summers, Suzanne Norflus, and John Cuccione for Brent Holland. 3 is Eric the Spender, owned by Norris of the Goldie Stable of Michigan with Dan Eder. 4 is Noble Strike, owned by Chis Sturgwald and James Daly of Ohio, Jim Daly up. 5 Hills Joint Venture, owned by Craig Blanchford and Tom Johnson of Ohio with Dave Miller. Number 6, Our General, owned by Philip Bongiovanni of Medina with Jerry Bookmeyer. 7 is Ideal Nuke, owned by Catherine Maddock of Woolowick, Ohio, Del Miller in the bike. 8 horse has been scratched. The 9 is Tilly Sam, owned by Francis and Milton Schloss of Cincinnati, Dave Rankin in the sulky. Win, play, show, perfected trifecta wagering. 7 minutes to post time. 7 minutes. 6th race, Buckeye State. Pacing finalists. Moving in behind the gate. On the backstretch. There they go. And they're off. Isa Tiger times the gate perfectly for a quick lead on the inside of 2nd. It's Eric the Spender. Here comes Bookmeyer. The outside was Our General, and Our General wants to take control. And Our General makes a quick move to take the lead. Isa Tiger to the inside 2nd. Eric the Spender is 3rd. Inside 4th. Come On Big Guy. 2 lengths. Racing 5, Noble Strike. Another 2 lengths, 6th. Hills Joint Venture. 3 lengths now. 7th Ideal Nuke. Tilly Sam trails. At the first quarter-mile marker, 29 seconds. Out of the outside, Isa Tiger. Retaking the lead now. Lates by a length. Our General gets the guard spot seat as 2nd. Eric the Spender sits tight 3rd. Inside to 4th. Come On Big Guy. Here comes Hills Joint Venture moving quickly on the outside. First up 5th. And Tilly Sam comes off the back end with a live cover as 6th. Alongside a 7th is Noble Strike. Now the trailer Ideal Nuke. Approaching the half with Isa Tiger and Lunford by 2, and Our General to the inside is 2nd. Eric the Spender flushed first up of the outside, moving 3rd. At the half, 1 minute flat. Along the rail 4th, Come On Big Guy. Hills Joint Venture struggling to keep up with his cover on the outside as they move down the back stretch. It's Isa Tiger showing the way here by a length, but on the outside, Eric the Spender now pressuring 2nd. Our General sits in the pocket 3rd. To the outside to 4th comes Come On Big Guy. Along the middle in 5th, it's Noble Strike. They're at the 3/4, 128 and 3. Isa Tiger opens up by 3 lengths. And Our General slipping up the rail. 12 to 1 shot here is racing a 2nd. And swinging to the outside. As they turn for home, here comes Daly again with Noble Strike. With less than a 16th to go, it's Eyes of Tiger, and Noble Strike is closing with every stride. Our General between horses, Eyes of Tiger, Our General, Noble Strike. It's Eyes of Tiger at the wire. A decisive winner in his elimination this evening, and holding off the late rally in the $40,000 final. Eyes of Tiger comes from off the rail to record his 5th career win in 9 starts. 2nd consecutive, of course, this evening. A son of Falcon Elmhurst from the Senta Style mare, White Linen. He's bred by the Hill Farms of Hilliard, John Morris and Robert Morris. The owners, Dan Perdue trains, and Eric Lunford, the driver. Eyes of Tiger takes the 1995 Buckeye State Pace Final for 2-year-old Colts and Geldings. The Competitor over the Wonko stables of Lockburn, Del Miller drives. 2 is Nice Fella, Papa Jim Taylor of Troy and Luella Wampler of Kettering, Ohio, Dave Miller up. 3 is King of Poland, Papa Dave Ehrenberg, the 2nd of Grove City. Drivers change, Richard Neff. 4 is Notre Dame Irish, shown by Scotty Townsend and Eric Lenford of Ohio. Eric Lenford drives. 5 is Uptown Standing, owned by Richard Biran of Columbia Station for Brad Hinners. 6 is Alante Spur, owned by Robert Deal of Chillicothe, Ryan Holton driving. 7 is Aaron Boy, over Virgil Morgan, Jeff Rector, the Asum Paysum Stables of Ohio, Brent Holland in the bike. Number 8, King and Doctor, over the Barbie King Trust of Columbus, Randy Tharps in the Sulky. One-play show, perfected trifecta wagering. 8 minutes to push time. 8 minutes. 7th race, claiming handicap Pacers, lining up, moving in. They slip to the backstretch. There they go. They're off and pacing. Nice Fella moving first for the lead. King of Poland alongside. The Competitor came up nicely 3rd, and that's a gap of 3 lengths. 4th, Notre Dame Irish. Dropping in 5 comes Hanners with Uptown Standing. Along the wheel 6th, Alante Spur. 3 lengths 7th, Aaron Boy, King and Doctor trails as they move through the upper turn. With the lead now, it's Neff with King of Poland setting up the early pace by 2. Nice Fella settles in for the ride 2nd. At the first quarter-mile marker, 28 and 4. Coming through the stretch, 3rd on the inside, it's the Competitor. Racing 4th, Notre Dame Irish. 5th on the rail, it's Uptown Standing, followed by Alante Spur coming through the stretch. And Miller putting Nice Fella right back on the front end. Nice Fella reclaiming the lead. Inside is 2nd, the 25-1 shot, King of Poland. The Competitor at 22-1 along the rail is 3rd. Here comes Notre Dame Irish now to the outside with a quick rush. Half and 58-1, and the Notre Dame Irish wasting no time here to take the lead as they move off the turn and down the back stretch. Notre Dame Irish by a nose, a neck, a length in front. Inside racing is 2nd, it's Nice Fella. On towards the 3/4 mile marker. With the lead, Notre Dame Irish. Nice Fella setting chase 2nd. King of Poland came to the outside but went nowhere. 3 wide to the outside. Comes Uptown Standing 3/4. 1:26. Notre Dame Irish for the lead. Leads here by 4.5, 5 lengths. Nice Fella closing steadily. 2nd to the inside at 3. It's King of Poland as they turn for home. Less than 1/8 of a mile ago. It's the Fighting Irish with the lead. Inside a 2nd, Nice Fella. It's a battle here unfolding for show, but it's all Notre Dame Irish in front in 1:55 and 4. Official winner from post 4, Notre Dame Irish. 5-year-old Hoosier-bred son of Gunship from Wolf Call. By Scotty Townsend and Eric Lenford of Ohio. Selden Ledford trains. Eric Lenford of the Sulky. 5th season's victory for Notre Dame Irish. The mile 1:55 and 4. And for driver Eric Lenford, that's 3 wins this evening for driving triple. Horses moving on to the track for race number 8. 8th race, the first elimination of the Director of Agriculture pace for 3-year-old colts and geldings. The first 4 official finishers will return for the 12th race final. Racing for a purse of $18,270. Number 1 is Magic Warrior. Owned by Ted and Tom Gregory of Ohio. Jeff out drives. Number 2 is Shining Sam, over the Hatfield Stables of Columbus for Dave Rankin. Number 3, Wish It Was a Cowboy, over the First Score Racing Stable of Delaware for Ryan Holton. 4 is Tucson Time, owned by Our Little Stable, Dave Ogan Jr. and Neil Long of Ohio, Brad Hennerza. 5, Come On Tough Guy, owned by Saul Northwest of Columbus for Marty Woolham. Number 6, Hamilton Highlight, over the Highlight Stables and William Rowe of Ohio for Brent Holland. 7 is Fun Time Go Getter, with the Fun Time Farms of Columbus with Dave Miller. The 8, Pompin' Pick, owned by Mike and Ellen Havens of Asheville. Mike Wilder in the sulky. Win, play, show, perfect the trifecta wagering. 6 minutes of post time. You've only 6. First elimination, Director of Agriculture Pacers moving in behind the gate. They're on the backstretch. There they go. Gates fold and they're off. From the outside, Fun Time Go Getter. Circling for the lead from the inside to second. It's Come On Tough Guy. Early third as they swing into the first turn. Hamilton Highlight. Inside, gapping fourth, it's Magic Warrior. 3 lengths, racing fifth. Shining Sam, another 3 lengths. Sixth, Wish It Was a Cowboy along the rail and racing seventh. Tucson Time, the early trail of 8th. Pompin' Pick, they're at the first quarter. Brisk 27-4. Fun Time Go Getter sets the early pace, leads here by a length and a half, 2. Come On Tough Guy to the inside is racing second. Gapping third, it's Hamilton Highlight. Here comes heavily favored Magic Warrior moving first up to the outside, 4th. Shining Sam pulls that cover out 5th. Saving ground 6th on the inside. It's Wish It Was a Cowboy to the outside of 7th. Tucson Time. The trailer Pompin' Pick. They're at the half, 57-4. Fun Time Go Getter with a lead here by 2. Come On Tough Guy, a patient second. Magic Warrior to the outside, inching forward is now 3rd. Along the rail 4th, Hamilton Highlight. 2 lengths, 5th, Shining Sam. He begins to struggle now in the sloppy surface. 3 wide to the outside, Tucson Time. 3 quarters, it's still Fun Time Go Getter. He's led the entire mile. 3 quarters, 1:26. But Come On Tough Guy to the inside is stalking the leader second. And Magic Warrior will have to hurry here now as they turn from less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. It's Fun Time Go Getter. Come On Tough Guy to the outside, pressuring 2. Tucson Time and Magic Warrior slinging it out for show, but it's Fun Time Go Getter. It's tight for place. 1:55-1. Well, trackside is the official winner of the first elimination, Director of Agriculture pace from post position 7, Fun Time Go Getter. 3-year-old son of Good to See You from the outstanding broodmare Cupid Stupid by Race Tie. With the Fun Time Farms of Columbus, Ohio, Gary Martin trains Dave Miller, the driver. Coming off a decisive record win at the Meadows, Fun Time Go Getter recording his 6th season's victory, 155. 1/5 by 3. Hamilton Highlight 6. Here's the field for the 9th race, the second elimination of the Director of Agriculture pace. 3-year-old colts and geldings racing a mile, a purse of $18,270. With the first 4 official finishers returning for the 12th race final. There are no changes. The one is Indiana Sam, owned by Darrell Lewis and Mark Winters of Ohio. Mark Winters drives. Number 2 on Exeter, number 1 Collier of New Carlisle for Dave Miller. 3 is Raven Under Glass, sold by Ray and Laura Bell of Westerville with Darren Mauser. Number 4, Yo 11 Low. By JBC Howard of Castorilla of Bethel, Pennsylvania with Sep Nichols. Number 5, Sonic Sam. By Herb and Harvey Miller of Springfield for Brent Holland. Number 6, Chip and Mindale. By Dave Ehrenberg, the second of Busterville for Dave Rankin. 7 is Around the Court. Dan Wiseman, the owner. Mel Turcott, the driver. 8 is Herschel Highlight, owned by Royal Damper. Brian Brown of the Highlight Stables of Ohio. Mike Wilder in the bike. 9 is KG Jake, owned by Keith and Donna Ross of Bill Fountain. Jeff Fount in the sulky. One play show, perfected trifecta wagering. Second elimination, Director of Agriculture Pacers moving in behind the gate. They swing to the backstretch. There they go. And they're off. And from the far outside, it's KG Jake. Firing quickly for the lead, Indiana Sam off the pylon second. From mid-track third comes Sonic Sam. On the rail, racing fourth on Exeter. Then it's a gap of 4, now 5 lengths. To Raven Under Glass. On the rail, 6th, Yo 11 Low. Early 7th, Chip and Mindale. On the rail, racing 8th. Around the court. Early trailer 9th, it's Herschel Highlight. They're at the first quarter. 28 3/5. With the lead, it's Sonic Sam by 2. Here comes Indiana Sam to the outside, moving quickly. And Indiana Sam looking to take the front end. Sonic Sam to the inside, looking to yield for the cover second. KG Jake along the rail now third. Inside fourth, it's on Exeter. Here comes Nichols with Yo 11 Low to the outside, racing 5. Raven Under Glass to the inside 6th. 2 lengths, 7th, Chip and Mindale. They're at the half, 57 4. Off the turn down the backstretch, heavily favored Indiana Sam off the year's fastest mile with a lead here by 2. Inside is second, Sonic Sam. To the outside, here comes Yo 11 Low. Was 5th, now 4th, now 3rd and 2nd, and there to challenge the leader. At the 3/4 mile marker, it's Indiana Sam put to the test. Yo 11 Low coming in from the Big M. Is racing a second. They're at the 3/4, 1:27 2. But Sonic Sam has yet to move off the rail. He's locked in 3rd. 3 out of the outside 4th. Here comes on Exeter as they turn for home. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Indiana Sam with the lead. On Exeter, coming at him and coming on. Sonic Sam down to the inside. KG Jake between them. But Indiana Sam responding here. Indiana Sam won't be beat tonight. Trackside is the official winner now of the second elimination. Number 1, Indiana Sam, a son of Nobleland Sam from Indiana Falcon. Owned by Darrell Lewis and Mark Winters of Ohio. Darrell Lewis, the trainer, Mark Winters, the driver. Indiana Sam coming off a record win, recording his 3rd consecutive here at Scioto Downs, pacing the mile at 1:55 3, en route to his 7th season's victory. 1-5 perfected, $9.20, $9.20. 1-5-2 trifecta, $37.80, $37.80. Here are the horses now for the 10th race. Condition Pace Racing, 1 mile, a purse of $4,000. The one is Jane's Bird, by Charles Amican Jr. of Columbus. Brent Holland drives. Number 2, See You After, by Robert Boggs of Marysville for Kelly Shepard. 3, Aggravate, by the Golden Blaze Farms of Delaware for Mike Wilder. 4 is Yankee Fireball, all by Frank and Adelaide Nero of Cleveland. Drivers change to Brad Hanners. Number 5, Stop, Look, and Listen, owned by Jeff Downton of Canal Winchester. Jeff out drives. 6 is Door Knock, owned by Jay Ankeniff, Trugan Falls, Ohio. Dave Miller up. 7 is Sharp Fan, over the Ironwood Tenement Farm of Loveland for Larry Tinch. And the 8, Quick Sum, owned by Ron Collier of New Carlisle. Dan Eater in the sulky. One play show, perfected trifecta wagering. 7 minutes to post times. 10th race, Pacers on the backstretch. There they go. And they're off. And from mid-track, it's Aggravate for the lead. Jane's Bird off the rail is second. From the outside of 3, there goes Stop, Look and Listen. From between horses, See You After. To the outside, 3 wide 5th. Sharp Fan along the rail 6th. It's Yankee Fireball. 4 lengths, 7th. Dornock, the early 2 of 8th. As they wander through the upper turn, Quick Sum. At the first quarter-mile marker, 27-2. And with the lead, Holland on the front end with the 1. Jane's Bird leading the way by a length and a half, 2. Stop, Look and Listen. Swimming second along the rail, racing at 3. It's See You After. Inside 4th, Yankee Fireball. To the outside 5. Sharp Fan with the cover 6th. Comes Dornock. Along the rail on 7th, Aggravate. To the outside, it's Quick Sum as they move towards the half. Jane's Bird with the lead by a length. Stop, Look and Listen. A patient second. Sharp Fan has been parked the entire mile. Dornock right behind him is 4th. Half and 1 minute flat. See You After the inside, racing 5. Outside, pacing is 6th. It's Quick Sum along the rail, racing is 7th. Yankee Fireball. Aggravate struggling with the sloppy surface as they move down the back stretch. And with the lead, it's still Jane's Bird leading by a length. On the outside, second. It's Sharp Fan, a big mile here. 3 mile to the outside. Here comes Ader with Quick Sum. 3/4, 1:29.4. Midway to the final turn, and Quick Sum of the far outside. Along the rail, it's Jane's Bird, but Sharp Fan is still there. As they turn for home, they've lost it 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Jane's Bird, Sharp Fan. Quick Sum of the outside. Here comes Stop, Look and Listen. Into deep stretch. Jane's Bird on a break. Sharp Fan gets up in 1:58.1. And here is the unofficial winner of the 10th race. Number 7, Sharp Fan, a 6-year-old son of Luke Sharp from Fantasy Fan. Although the Ireland Winstead Farm of Loveland, Larry Chinch, the trainer and the driver. 4th season's victory, a big mile tonight. He was parked the entire mile, pacing that mile in 1:58.1. Upon further review, the judges have determined there indeed was a violation of that. Thus, we have a new call, 751. 751. That is now official. 7-5 perfecta, $167.80, 167.80. 11th race, Open Pacers are on the track and pretty to the post, racing 1 mile, a purse of $5,000. Scratch the 6th grand ship. That leaves a field of 6, and off the rail is I'm a Looking Sharp, by Everett, and Fada Patrick of Dayton for Randy Tharps. 2 is Yankee Jazz, by Keith Noble and Dave Miller of Dublin. Dave Miller up. 3, Sinjor Sam, by Tom Rose, Spencer and Wilburson of Ohio for Dean Collins. Number 4, Fun Time Good Boy, with the Fun Time Farms of Columbus with Brent Holland. 5 is Bad Boy Justin, by Harriet Found and Marion Burns of Ohio with Hugh Beatty Jr. 6 is Scratched, and the 7, Telephoto, of Barry Conrad and Mike Metters of Ohio. Brad Hanners in the Sulky. Win play show, perfected trifecta wagering. 6 minutes of post time, only 6. 11th race, Open Pacers on the backstretch. There they go. And they're off, and it's Fun Time Good Boy for the lead. Yankee Jazz from the inside. From the outside, 3 wide, it's Telephoto. Sparks flying early here as these 3 slug it out for the lead. I'm a Looking Sharp off the pylons is 4th. Inside, pacing 5. Sinjor Sam, the trailer 6th. Bad Boy Justin. Right of the upper turn, it's Fun Time Good Boy. Now the leader by a length and a half, 2. I'm a Looking Sharp on the inside is gapping 2nd. On the outside, as they reach the first quarter-mile marker, Yankee Jazz opening panel in 28. On the outside, Fun Time Good Boy has the lead. Yankee Jazz is now second. Telephoto along the rail is third. Inside fourth, I'm looking sharp. St. George Sam is their fifth. Bad Boy Justin trails sixth. Into the clubhouse turn they go, and it's still Telephoto the outside. Fun Time Good Boy the inside. These two continue to fight it out as they reach the half. 57-1. Along the rail, Yankee Jazz watching the battle from the inside. Fourth, it's I'm looking sharp. Fifth on the rail, it's St. George Sam as they move down the back stretch. And Telephoto has been parked the entire mile. Has a lead here, but he can't clear. Fun Time Good Boy strings him out. Here comes Yankee Jazz now, and Yankee Jazz gets into the picture, was third. Now second to the outside, but he's 3 wide of the final turn. 3/4, 126-1. And Yankee Jazz couldn't clear. He's 3 deep. Fun Time Good Boy coming back on the inside, and Telephoto still there and sent to strike 4 wide. I'm looking sharp. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Yankee Jazz puts a nose in front. Fun Time Good Boy the inside. Here comes St. George Sam. 16-1 into deep stretch. It's Yankee Jazz by a neck. Trackside, the official winner of the 11th race, number 2, Yankee Jazz, a 7-year-old son of Direct Scooter from Snazzy Yankee. Owned by Keith Noble and Dave Miller of Dublin. Ralph Leo Grande, the trainer, Dave Miller in the sulky. 5th season's victory, pacing the mile 156 and 4/5. The complete order of finish, the one I'm looking sharp 3, Yankee Jazz, the winner, St. George Sam 2-5. Well, the supplement sheets are now available. Supplement sheets are available for the 12th race. Here are the horses for race number 12, the 1995 Director of Agriculture Pace Final for 3-year-old colts and geldings. Racing a mile, a purse of $24,360. Number 1 is Fun Time Go Getter over the Fun Time Farms of Columbus. Winner of his elimination, the driver Dave Miller. 2 is Indiana Sam over Darrell Lewis and Mark Winters of Ohio. Winner of the second elimination with Mark Winters. 3 is Sonic Sam, owned by Herb and Harvey Miller of Springfield for Brent Holland. 4 is Tucson Time, owned by Our Little Stable, Dave Ogan and Neil Long of Ohio with Brad Hanners. 5 on Exeter, owned by Ron Collier of New Carlisle for Dan Eder. Number 6, Come On Tough Guy, owned by Saul Norflutz of Columbus, Marty Woolham drives. 7 is KG Jake, owned by Keith and Donna Ross of Bill Fountain with Jeff Fountain. 8 is Magic Warrior, owned by Ted Gregory and Tom Gregory of Ohio. Mike Wilder in the sulky. Win play show, perfect the trifecta wagering. 5 minutes to post, you've only 5 minutes. Director of Agriculture finalists are in behind the gate. The gate swings into the back stretch for the start, and there they go. And they're off. And off stride is Indiana Sam. Indiana Sam is on a break leaving. This opens the entire field now to the outside. There goes Marty Woolham with Come On Tough Guy, and Come On Tough Guy quickly takes the lead to the inside. Racing is second. It's KG Jake. And here comes Fun Time Go Getter. Miller wasting no time on the outside. Miller with Fun Time Go Getter. Moving quickly to take the lead to the inside. Back fourth, it's Sonic Sam. On Exeter came away 5th. At the first quarter, 28-1. Coming down through the stretch for the first time, and Fun Time Go Getter with the lead by 2. Inside a second, Come On Tough Guy. KG Jake is 3 lengths back third. Here comes Sonic Sam to the outside 4th. Tucson Time grabs the cover 5 along the rail 6th. It's on Exeter, racing 7th. Magic Warrior, far back and out of it, it's Indiana Sam. Reaching the half with Fun Time Go Getter the half, 57-3. Miller on the front here, cruising along by a length and a quarter. Inside a second. Come On Tough Guy again gets the garden spot trip. At the outside, Sonic Sam moving first up third. Along the rail 4th, it's KG Jake. On down the back stretch. As near the 3/4 mile marker with the lead, it's Fun Time Go Getter. On the outside, Sonic Sam along the rail 3. Come On Tough Guy to the inside fourth. KG Jake 3/4, 126 and 2. Into the final turn. Fun Time Go Getter the lead by a length. But Sonic Sam is still there, a game second. Come On Tough Guy looking now desperately for racing room as they turn for home. On the far outside, here comes Tucson Time. In the stretch. Fun Time Go Getter. Come On Tough Guy down to the inside. Here comes Tucson Time to the outside. Tucson Time gets up to win it in 155 and 3. Recording his 6th season's victory. Number 4, Tucson Time, a son of Tucson Hanover from Time to Kiss. Owned by our little stable, Dave Ogan Jr. and Neil Long of Ohio. Elvia Long trains Brad Hanners in the sulky, 155 and 3. And trackside to make the trophy presentation, the Director of Agriculture, Mr. Fred Daly. Introducing the horses, race number 13, the Open 2 Pacers, racing mile, a purse of $6,000. A shortened field of 6, the 7-horse has been scratched. Number 1, Lighted Up, over the Brittany Farms of Osage, Kentucky, with Dan Eder. 2 is Marching Tune, owned by George Young Jr. and Robert Young of Ohio, Del Millera. 3 is Harold Leader, owned by Bob Griffith of Georgetown, Kentucky, for Hugh Beatty Jr. 4, See You Sail, with the Hall Investment Company of Logan, for Dave Myers. 5 is Regent Street, John Izzo the owner, Dave Miller the driver. Number 6, Bannock, held by Dean Collins and Diane Elliott of Ohio, Dean Collins in the sulky. Win Play Show, Perfecta, Trifecta Wagering. 6 minutes to post time, 6 minutes. Open Pacers on the backstretch. There they go. And they're off. And from the outside, there goes Miller with Regent Street. Moving quickly for the lead. Lighted Up. Off the pylons is second. To the inside of 3. Marching Tune. 3 lengths fourth. Harold Leader. Inside pacing 5. See You Sail as they move into the first turn. Bannock, the early trailer, 6th. Maybe the first quarter-mile marker, and Lighted Up has taken the lead by 2. Regent Street to the inside is second. Marching Tune gapping 2 lengths is third. They're at the first quarter-mile marker, 27 and 2. Pacers in straight formation with Lighted Up in for the Big M, racing on the front here, leading by 2.5. Regent Street a patient second. Marching Tune follows third. Inside fourth, it's Harold Leader. 5th on the rails, See You Sail, the trailer Bannock. Into the clubhouse turn they go with Lighted Up and Ader on the front here. Leading by a length and a half. Regent Street still waiting his second, the half, 58 and 1. A moderate pace as they move off the turn down the backstretch. Marching Tune is gapping third. Another 2 lengths. Fourth, the Harold Leader, racing 5. Is See You Sail of the trailer. Bannock on down the backstretch, and still no one moves with Lighted Up. Control of the tempo here, and Lighted Up now. Shifting gears here, opens up by 2. But Regent Street closes quickly again, second to the inside and still waiting at the 3/4, 127 and 4. Lighted Up, playing Catch Me If You Can. Regent Street about to pull the pocket here, stalking the leader. Along the rail is Marching Tune as they turn for home now with less than 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come, Lighted Up for the lead. Regent Street to the outside with a quick rush. And Regent Street right there, Lighted Up, coming right back to him, but it's Regent Street drawing clear at the wire. Tight for place. 156 and 1. Here's the winner, number 5, Regent Street, a 4-year-old son of Abercrombie from Matacone. Over John Izzo of Columbus, John Christie trains Dave Miller, the driver. 12th season's victory in 25 starts, pacing the mile at 156 and 1. For leading driver Dave Miller, it's a driving triple this evening. Horses are on the track and printing postward race number 14. The Open 1 Pacers racing 1 mile, a purse of $7,500. Number 1, Icarl's WAG, by Carl Gregg of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Dave Myers drives. 2 is Light Source, sold by Wico Investments, and Tony Clyre of Kentucky with Jeff Out. 3 is Doctor of Style, owned by Elliott and Alan Weisenberg of Florida and Ohio. Dave ranking up. 4 is Sure Cam, owned by Hugh Sutherland of Ontario with Dave Miller. 5 is Sharp Joe, owned by Otter's Auto Rental of Kettering. Brent Holland in the bike. And the 6 Crown Times Tony, owned by Esther Crowler, MacArthur, Dan Ader in the sulky. When play show, perfect the trifecta wagering. 7 minutes of post time. 7 minutes. Open Pacers are moving in behind the gate. The gate swings into the back stretch, and there they go. And they're off. And from mid-track, there goes Surecam, firing quickly for the lead. And Surecam opens up a quick 3-length advantage on the inside. Doctor of Style came away second. Early third to the outside. It's Sharp Joe to the inside fourth. Icarl's WAG. On the rail racing at fifth. It's Light Source. And pulling up after the break is Crown Times Tony. At the first quarter mile marker, 28-2. With the lead, Surecam by a length and a half, 2. Doctor of Style to the inside is second. 3 lengths. 3 to Sharp Joe to the inside fourth. Icarl's WAG. Racing fifth by 5 comes Light Source. Latrilla's Crown Times Tony. Into the clubhouse turn they go with Surecam leading here by a length and a half, 2. Doctor of Style, a patient second. Here comes Icarl's WAG, first to move the outside third. They're at the half, 58-4. Off the turn and down the back stretch with Surecam now being pressured by Icarl's WAG. He's there at the leader's wheel. On the rail 3, it's Doctor of Style to the outside of fourth. Light Source coming into contention. Fifth on the rail, Sharp Joe. The field begins to tighten now as they approach the 3/4 mile marker with Surecam. Still in control by 3 parts of a length. But Icarl's WAG is right there second. 3/4, 127-1. Along the rail, Doctor of Style is waiting for racing room. Light Source poised to strike 3 wide. Turning for home with less than an eighth of a mile to go. It's Surecam of the ladies. Led the entire mile like Icarl's WAG and Doctor of Style. Down to the inside. Into the stretch. Icarl's WAG surging here. He'll take the lead. Icarl's WAG gets up to win it in 1:55-4. Here is the unofficial winner of this evening's Open 1 Pacers. Number 1, Icarl's WAG. 5-year-old son of No Nukes from Lena Hanover, owned by Carl Gregg of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Steve LeBlanc, the trainer. Dave Myers in the sulky. Coming in from Scioto Downs, recording his 4th consecutive win. 11th season's victory, 1:55-4. 1-3 Perfecta paying $48.60, $48.60. The 1-3-4 trifecta, $137 even, $137. And here are the horses for this evening's 15th and final heat of racing. Claiming handicap Pacers, racing a mile, a purse of $3,500. Number 1 is Velvet Thunder, owned by Bill Sherman and Robert Sherman of Ohio and California. Drivers change to Dan Ader. Number 2 is Red Hot Jake, owned by Ed Green and Giles Clayton of Ohio with Eric Lentford. 3 is Small Creek, owned by the Rensam Stables of Dayton with Jeff Out. 4 is Sports View, owned by Larry Fullen and George Hillman of Ohio. Hugh Beatty Jr. up. 5 Half Andy, owned by Dave and Eileen Bainter of Columbus for Del Miller. Number 6, Wire Me Money, owned by Ron DePasquale of Waynesburg, Pennsylvania. Ryan Holton drives. 7 is Anxious John, owned by William Griffith of Lexington for Terry Groves. Number 8, Starwell, owned by Brent Holland and Roland Rowe of Clarksville for Brent Holland. Number 9, No Nukes Osborne, owned by David Miller, Keith Noble, and Ned Hodgkinson of Dublin. Dave Miller in the bike. The 10 is Buck Hanover, over Mark Clark of Springfield, Mike Wilder in the sulky. One play show perfecta, superfecta wagering. 7 minutes to post time, 7 minutes. Claiming handicap pacers, lining up, moving in. On the back stretch, there they go. They're off and pacing it at Sports View. First to leave from mid-track, but alongside Small Creek. 1 step quicker will take the lead. Red Hot Jake from the inside is third, to the outside fourth. Comes Starwell, off the pylons 5. Velvet Thunder, along the rail in 6th. Buck Hanover. To the outside, circling 7th, comes Nanook Osbird, along the rail in 8th. Half Andy. Then it's a gap of 2 lengths. 9th, to Wire Me Money. The early trailer 10th, Anxious John. They're at the first quarter. Speedy 27-4. On the outside, Sports View looks to take the lead away from Small Creek. On the rail and gapping 3rd is Red Hot Jake. Gapping cover 4th. Starwell on the rail 5th. It's Velvet Thunder to the outside of 6th. No Nukes Osborne racing 7th. Buck Hanover to the outside 8th comes Wire Me Money. 9th is Half Andy and Anxious John. No threat yet as the trailer 10th. Half and 56-4. Pretty nifty first half there as they move down the backstretch with Small Creek showing the way. Sports View to the outside is Part beginning to show some fatigue now, and 3 wide of the outside. Here comes Holland with the 8, Starwell. And Starwell takes his shot at the front end. On the inside 3, Red Hot Jake, 3/4. 126-3. Midway to the final turn, and Starwell now takes a lead away from Small Creek. And Small Creek now beginning to tire. On the inside, 3 wide. Here comes Red Hot Jake as they turn for home with less than an 8th. And out Starwell and Red Hot Jake, these two going at it. On the outside, Velvet Thunder into deep stretch. Starwell hangs on. Red Hot Jake is 2nd. Velvet Thunder 3rd. Nanook Osborne gets up 4th. The mile 156-4. 219. Superfecta $1,795.60. 1795.60. And here is the winner, number 8, Starwell. 6-year-old son of You Look Well from Pyro Blondie. Number Brent Holland and Roland Rowe of Clarksville. Virgil Morgan Jr. trains Brent Holland, the driver. 3rd consecutive win for the 6-year-old Ohio bred. 6th season's victory, 156-4. Nanook Osborne 4, Buck Hanover 8. In review, 325, 10-7-6, 9-1-4, and 8 on the bottom.